Hello, friend.
Hello, friend, and welcome to the season finale of Mr. Robot. This is WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I am Claire.
And are you ready for this, Claire?
Yes.
We've made it. Finally.
Finally.
Season 1, episode 10.
Season finale.
Yeah. EPS 1.9_0day.avi. The finale. This aired on the 2nd of September 2015, directed by Sam Esmail, and written by Sam Esmail, the creator of the show, director and writers. So, last time, what happened?
We found out that Mr. Robot was in his head.
He is Mr. Robot this
Yeah.
whole time. Before that, we found out...
But he's also got Thingy on board. Yeah, that's how it ended, didn't it?
Tyrell's
now on board.
Tyrell's now on board. He came to the arcade.
Yeah.
He asked who else has been here, and he's like, just me. He's like, well, now it's both of us.
Yeah.
And that's how it ended. Where are we going from here, do you
Don't
reckon?
know, we're going to take down Still Mountain.
Yeah, we had the meeting
Let's
with
do it.
we had the meeting with White Rose. They're going to go ahead with it as long as he got rid of the honeypot, which he did.
Yep.
He then kissed Darlene, who turned out to be his sister.
Yep.
And we had that bombshell after bombshell, and it's time for the end. Let's do this.
Yeah.
If you want to watch a full reaction, there's a link in the description. You need your own copy. We're watching on Amazon Prime.
Make sure you come back.
Yeah, come back to hear us discuss it. We probably have a lot to talk about, and we'll talk about the whole series. And yeah, let's do it. I'm very excited.
So good to see you.
Do we know these people?
Yeah,
Can I get you a drink?
Krista and
Look, Michael.
the guy who took the dog from.
Oh.
How advanced is it? I already emailed my friend.
I'm not dying.
You're a sick motherfucker.
Hold on.
Don't you ever call me again, even when you are dying.
One of your patients hacked me. I went to the police already.
What a way to get someone's attention.
Yeah.
How? Ugh.
This sick fucker not only hacked me and ruined my life, he stole my dog on top of it.
I think
guy's
some of that
so
was your own undoing.
He's
I can't talk about this with you.
You have to help me catch him. You need a lot of evidence. Routing through something called proxies or something out in Estonia. He's untraceable. Short of that whole country falling apart, we're never going to get our hands on any real evidence. Come on.
Oh, he's a lech.
Don't stay mad at me.
Kind of creepy, isn't he?
Yeah.
You never told me anything.
Nice.
I can't help you.
Well,
Nice. I stole your dog.
what you think is there?
Yeah, just walking out of the shadows.
The downward trend. 17 governments are said to be in large-scale crises, with some on the verge of collapse. The Czech Republic and Estonia. This faction has deemed the hack.
Well, he said, didn't he?
Estonia.
Short of the government failing over there, there's not much they can do.
Who am I?
You've been parked in the lot for the past 2 days. That's as much as you paid me before the credit card systems went down.
Oh, he did it. But he can't remember doing it.
This is Tyrell's. Why were we in there?
I don't understand.
How long have you been asleep?
What do you remember? Wait, I don't even trust you.
Hey, what? You may not trust
we
me,
were
but Claire didn't, though.
We were holding secrets.
Hey, who tore your car tonight?
I don't think he cares.
Nope.
Oh, the soundtrack is just perfection.
Did she take the job?
Seems that way.
Jesus Christ, finally you're here.
Not cool at all. I thought we were going to execute together. I mean, what is going on here?
Jesus, what did I do?
We need to clean up and get the hell out of here.
Were you there? Did you see it? What did I do?
I
Ellie,
didn't
what's
see
going
anything.
on? Gone for another 3 days. Where have you been?
Are you saying it went through?
Gangbusters. Everyone's loving it. People actually want to join F Society. They're organizing protests all across the city.
Nice.
The world has changed.
The plan worked.
This is what it's been leading to
Yeah.
the whole
Ellie
time.
did it.
What's going on? Are Are you still seeing him?
No. But I need to.
I told you we shouldn't have done this.
Bit late for that.
But he did it. They didn't do it. He did it.
So,
well, they're guessing.
Okay, your burn rate.
He did
Did
it.
he do it?
Alone is $50,000 a month. Your lease isn't up for another 3 months, so your number one client is in the middle of a major crisis. You can't escape the fallout from this. This is beyond bleak.
When is it not? I mean, when was the last time you and I have not had a depressing conversation?
Gideon, I handle the money. It's always going to be a depressing conversation. If what they're saying about these F Society hackers is actually true, you'll now have no debt.
That is true.
Yeah. Crazy. The music's so good.
Where is it?
Happened. Malware that took Darlene maybe 2 hours to code. Is that really all it takes to kill the world? Shouldn't I be enjoying this? Why am I even looking for Tyrell? Isn't this what we wanted?
It's crazy. What a plan, though. Just encrypt it and throw away the key.
No.
What are they
I
going
have
to do?
find him.
Can I help you with something?
Yes, I'm looking for Tyrell Weller.
He doesn't work here anymore. Why are you here? What do you need to see him for?
Evil Corp, we have delivered on our promise as expected. The people of the world have been freed. We at F Society will smile as we watch you and your dark souls die.
Well,
That means any money you owe these pigs has been forgiven by us, your friends at F Society.
That's Tyrell, isn't it?
you think?
We are finally free! We are finally awake!
I think they actually, like, rent out Times Square for that. Oh.
I put all of your talking points on these index cards so that you wouldn't have...
God damn it, will you please just give me my bag for Christ's sake?
Jeez.
He's got cash in it.
Seems a bit on edge.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude, I got no sympathy. You don't want to put cute puppies out of their misery? You don't have to.
Oh. It's a bit depressing.
Yeah, really. Dark.
Using a dead puppy oven was not on my list.
That's horrible, isn't it?
I think it'd be more effective if they shut the door.
Maybe, yeah. I guess they want to make sure it's happening. Oh?
She's letting them all free.
Yeah. Everyone's free. All the people are free of the debt. The dogs are free of their cages.
Nice.
Look at them. They just want to be... Oh. That's cool.
Looking for Tyrell Weller. You know where he is?
Who are you?
Good question.
We work together.
Just called me from the car 10 minutes ago. Stuck in some traffic. You're welcome to wait inside if you want.
I'm Ollie.
You've got to help me get out of this. There's
I don't know what to
something
do.
about her. I feel like she can hear us.
When was the last time you saw him?
She's lying to me. He isn't coming.
Last week, I think.
Really?
The scene is so intense. Like the
Yeah.
music and her. And...
Between you and me? Because he was acting very strange. Last I saw him. 3 days ago.
Didn't she say he just called?
Estuvo aquí ahora no se slide ahí.
Excuse me?
Thank you.
Something weird about her.
You tell me.
Not all the way through, do you know what I mean? Not just...
Yeah, something going on. The soundtrack's so good.
What is... I'm like, when will this stop? It's
Oh,
putting me on edge.
Never stop.
Almost $400 billion of wealth was lost today.
The bottom line is the public does not need to worry about this.
I'm not really sure you can ask the public not to worry.
I mean, what else can he say?
You want me to be honest?
Of course.
You're right. Absolutely right. The public should be worried.
That changed quick.
No one knows how to fix it. In fact, this will be impossible to fix.
Calm down.
I don't think he had money in there.
I think I would have preferred if he had cash in there.
Ugh.
I'm holding a press conference this afternoon. Since you're new to the PR department, I think you should attend.
But you just said I could have the day off.
No. No, I'm not sure that I can.
The invitation is open. You should change your mind.
Here's a tissue for your shoes, or new shoes.
You need some new shoes. Those won't do anymore.
Bit heartless.
A bit. Oh my lord. Oh.
Is Tyrell going to be like dead in the back of that car? Is that a bit extreme?
I don't know.
It's not the first body that's been in the boot of a car. Thank God.
Oh, Claire.
Wait, what's underneath that though?
Tyrell Wellick's gone.
Cool
I wake up in his SUV and the world's about to fall apart. I know, this looks bad. Don't my dad, Mr. Robot, whatever the hell he is, if he's not gonna show up, maybe he got sloppy.
Well.
Come on! I need to know what happened! Come on out! I'm here!
Flyers, pass them out. You guys are acting like we're walking towards doomsday here.
End of the world party.
Figure of speech.
Just because our fearless leader goes and shoots up the world and then disappears.
That's what leaders do.
Alright. Is this going to be when he sat on his own? Yeah.
All alone.
He won't come out to play if I ask, so maybe I gotta force his hand. I need to get myself arrested.
It's a bit of a jump, isn't it?
911, what's your emergency?
I have a confession to make. I'm afraid
What a plan.
You witnessed this thing, and you're here to buy new shoes?
I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I'll try the Pradas next.
Wow. It kind of told him.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's got a point, but
Yeah, but then it's also that you don't like what she's been through. Surprised she took the job in the end, but
Where is he?
Wait.
You know how
See,
this
this is
looks,
the bits
right?
that I'm like, what does this look like? That's what this looks like.
Yeah, it's perfect timing.
Where's
Like, do you remember me saying this like, when it first came out?
I was waiting for it.
Wait.
Tell me where he is! But you know, so do you.
Same person.
I am you.
Oh, the editing.
I gotta tell you, I had sex with your mom this morning, and it was fantastic. It was a real nice smell. You're losing it, kiddo. Come on.
That answers your questions about what does it
Yeah.
look like and what's going on. Yeah.
Wait, she went to the PR.
I know you know who I am. Why are you letting me be here?
I find you refreshing. You're young, you're bold.
I feel like he's putting her in the situation that, you know, like when she said when you were deciding to kill everyone, you were just sipping champagne and eating shrimp. I feel like he's putting her in that situation.
Yeah.
You're still thinking about this morning.
No, well, no. Of course. Like,
Between you and me, I was glad he killed himself. He's not a very good person. Had a gambling problem, he drank too much. Most notably, he was weak.
jeez.
I despise people like that.
Oh my god.
I felt the world was a little better off knowing he wasn't in it anymore. I believe the family will benefit from this in the long run.
Jesus. Like, that's all I can say is Jesus. He seems like a nice fellow. I mean, that's what you get for being CEO of Evil Corp.
Of silence for our dear, brave friend, James Clough.
Well, this place is a petri dish now. Yep, I say we got enough fingerprints here.
Everyone's on board.
Yeah.
I know you killed him. I know you did it.
Shut up!
Please, you have to do something. You have to help me. Say something you can tell me.
Stop talking to them! They can't help us.
I can't. Oh, that gives me shivers. That's so cool.
He's right, you know. You're hurting the whole family, Elliot.
Oh, that's weird.
No, this isn't my family. None of them are real.
Neither is whoever you're talking to.
Oh, this show.
Is any of it real? I mean, look at this. Look at it! A world built on fantasy. Synthetic emotions in the form of pills. Psychological warfare in the form of advertising. Mind-altering chemicals in the form of food. Brainwashing seminars in the form of media. Isolated bubbles in the form of social networks. Real? You want to talk about reality? We haven't lived in anything remotely close to it since the turn of the century. I'm no less real than the fucking beef patty in your Big Mac. As far as you're concerned, Elliot, I am very real.
Gave me shivers, this scene. I don't know. Wow.
I need to be alone.
Wow, it's quite quiet being alone.
Yes. Did it actually happen?
What, any of it?
Yeah. Because there was a
No,
part
you don't
of them where
want that,
he was
remember?
like,
Remember how you felt when you were alone? You were in pain. You were miserable. That's why we're here.
I want you to leave!
We're deep down inside you, Elliot. You can't leave us, and we can't leave you.
Wow.
Ever.
It's true, son.
I'll tell you exactly what you're gonna do.
I don't think he's okay.
You can sit at your computer, watch and enjoy the beautiful carnage that we've all created together.
The whole point of it, right?
Yeah.
Well.
Wow, indeed.
Oh, Claire, there's more. It's a neat shot. It's kind of following the car. This is a cool one shot.
Go ahead. What's on your mind?
I know. I was told that you know the person responsible.
Yes. Of course we do.
Legend has it that he played it merrily as he watched.
As he watched?
As he watched Rome burn.
Wow.
What a season finale.
There we go. The end of Mr. Robot Season 1. What did you think of all that?
Well, I'm happy I finally got my answers.
What ones?
Well, my answer.
What does this look like?
Yes.
I was waiting for that scene because I was like, Claire's going to be like, oh, that's what it's like. So,
I think it just happened to me that I was like, what does that... Oh, that's what this looks like.
Yeah.
I was about to ask the question again.
You know this looks pretty weird, right? But that was a hell of an episode.
Where is Tyrell?
That was the whole,
that's where it started, didn't it? He woke up in Tyrell's car.
It started with Krista and... Lenny. Krista and Lenny having lovely meetup.
Yeah, because I was like, who are these? Because
how did you not recognise?
Well, she said it, I was like, oh yeah, but I think it's because they're quite side characters.
I think they showed it in the intro as well. They specifically showed him quite a lot and her. So he lied again to get her there, saying he was dying.
Yeah,
she was like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah,
and I just like, yeah.
But he's gone to the police about Elliot.
Yes,
because of him hacking him.
But how did he? What came up? Do you remember?
That he was cheating on Seven.
No, his dog was microchipped. So
yes.
They worked out because when he took him to the vets. Yeah, so he's like, you can't get away with this. He has a friend, and he's like, we need a lot of evidence for this, and he's using proxies for Estonia, but. Short of Estonia government collapsing, what can we do?
Yeah, and then he got home and...
Yeah, she was like, before that, she's like, I can't help you.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
So, but he was kind of like, oh, he might have hacked you too.
Yeah.
And she kind of was like, brushed it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got home, ate his food.
And Estonia has crumbled.
One of the governments, along with every other government, because...
Someone pushed execute.
Pushed that button and they executed.
Yeah, who pushed the button?
Apparently he done it without them, but
the thing
Tyrell was there.
I'm like, it's either Elliot or Tyrell, one or the other.
Yeah.
I imagine Tyrell would have been like, so what, you just push that button and it's all set up to do it? And he's probably like, yeah, but, and then he's like, yeah, why don't you just push it then? And he's like, well, and you're like, well, just push it. Just do you know what I mean? Like, that peer pressure. But then also, it's like, where is Tyrell? Was he dead?
Yeah, so Elliot woke up in an SUV.
Tyrell's SUV.
Which we worked out was Tyrell's. The guy was like, you need to pay money, but all the credit card machines are down. So we were like slowly learning, everything's gone through. And he was just like, he just walked off. He didn't know what was going on.
Is that when he went to F Society?
Yeah, he went to F Society after that. They were busy clean-up duty. They were drilling holes in things.
Yeah,
and
drives and stuff.
Yeah, and getting ready to clean it all up. And they're like, where have you been? It's a bit unceremonious.
He did it without us.
Yeah, I would be a bit gutted after all that work and all Steel Mountain and doing all this, and then he just goes ahead and does it on his own. But that's what I was saying when I said, did he do it? I didn't mean Tyrell. I meant, did he or did Mr. Robot do it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Which
because he's missing 3 days.
Yeah.
which is weird because we just watched Breaking Bad today, and
He was missing.
lied about
Yeah,
3
yeah,
days
yeah.
going missing or 2 days going
Yeah.
missing, something like that. Strange, but yeah, 3 days are missing, and he doesn't know what happened at all. And there was a lot of it this episode. Like, do you know what happened? Tell me what's going on. Did you see? Yeah, I like that. So yeah, he didn't know what to do. He then went off back to the SUV, right?
Yeah, to look in it and then found the memory.
There was a lot. So this was directed by the creator.
Yeah.
There was a lot of really cool shots. Like, I don't know, just little things I really liked. Like the camera was on the car door, yeah, and it was just little bits. I don't know, but I think as the show goes on, I think season 3 and 4 he does the majority of the directing and writing. I think from what I've heard. But obviously I haven't got that yet. But yeah, it definitely. I don't know. It feels like he's visioned this series, and if he's got the reins, it feels kind of cool. I think, but not that any of the other episodes have been poorly directed or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, but he found.
Whose memory stick was that?
What do you mean?
Whose memory stick was it?
I don't know. Well, what did it have on it?
I had a video of Elliot, which then.
But he was saying he's trying to tell me something. And he was talking about, because like when he was in the car shouting, "Come out, come on, where are you?"
Yeah.
He's shouting for Mr. Robot.
Yeah, but then I'm like, but it was Tyrell's car, so has Tyrell just been filming him?
No, but clearly Elliot was in there. No.
But then who filmed
someone else
film?
Someone else has filmed that. They weren't filming Elliot specifically. They were filming the skateboarding, and it happened in the background.
Okay,
Yeah. So it was just uploaded to Vimeo or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, has Tyrell just been following him? Yeah.
No. So I feel like it's just a video that. So he said like he's taunting me basically, or he's trying to tell me something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that in the car as well. He's freaking out. He's like trying to work out clues and what's going on. And he looked in the boot. He was like, "Oh, not another body," but no, not this time. There's no trace on the sat nav.
No. Everything was wiped.
Yeah, but he took it to the internet cafe, worked that out, and he's like, I need to get him to come out. And what was his plan?
To go to the police.
Call the police.
Confession.
I've got a confession to make. I love that. And it's like, all right, you got me. I won't let you do this. Clever plan. Clever way to get him to come out, yeah.
But while all this was going on, forget about the fact that Angela actually took the job
Yes.
with Evil Corp.
Yeah, so Angela actually took the job. Saw her late for work.
Yeah.
And when she got there, everyone thinks in chaos.
Yeah. The guy wanted to know where his bag was.
Yeah. Yes, the guy was... At first you think, oh no, not another like business guy being an asshole, but he did apologise. He was like a bit on edge, but still. And you're like, oh, it's probably got money in there, because everyone needs money.
Well, I just thought, because credit cards are gone, you know, like, people are trying to get hard cash, aren't they? 'Cause it's...
Yeah.
I was wrong, I was very wrong.
He had a gun. And then, well, first he was doing an interview on live television.
Yeah. Then he just said,
and no, he was, well, first of all, he was like, oh, no, it'd be fine. We've got this. We're sorting it out. And then he's like, do you want me to be honest? We're all screwed.
Yeah.
We're all screwed. All my money's gone. It's
impossible to solve.
Yeah.
People should be worried.
Yeah, and that's when, like, none of the other people in that room, I don't think they realised. Do you think they realised?
What? That he was going to...
Like, because, no, they realised that they were all screwed. That it was unsolvable.
Oh,
it seemed from Angela's face like she was like, what is he saying? Like, what is this?
But I think it's also like, you're live. Like, it's the company as well, isn't it? That you're like, shut up.
Yeah.
Because even if it is unsolvable, we don't say it's unsolvable.
Yeah, and the guy was like, you got to sort this out. But before that, he got a gun out. You weren't expecting that.
No, I wasn't.
Bam! Shot himself in the head.
Yeah.
On live television. What a first day.
Yeah,
oh, I don't know if it's a first day. Yeah, which we got a scene with the CEO, Mr. Price.
Heartless CEO.
Yeah, he's just like, oh,
what a character. Press conference.
He's like, oh, you should go home. And then he's like, oh, but there's a press conference. You should come.
So do you want me to go home or do you want me to go to press
conference?
However, you also need to buy some new shoes.
Yeah. He seemed to, like, at first you thought, oh, he actually cares. But then he was just playing. He was just like, whatever. That's not him. And she went to buy shoes, and the guy who was judging her, rightfully, I think, But then again, different people deal with shock and grief different ways.
Yeah, she's in shock. Her boss told her to buy new shoes. You kind of, I imagine you'd just go onto autopilot and be like, okay, I need to buy new shoes. Because you're not processing what's actually
happened. Yeah. But yeah, he laid into her, that guy. He was like, why? How could you work for them? They're liars. He was right, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, I don't think so. And then she like snapped on him. She was like, I think I want to try the Pradas next.
Yeah.
Go get them. So, yeah, that was Angela's story, and I think her story kind of ended. She went to the conference.
Yeah, and then he was
asked him some questions. He was even more
an arsehole.
Yeah, he was right though. Like, everyone's worried, and he was just like, well, it was just done by people.
Yeah.
We'll work it out. It can be undone. Well, in some sort of form. We'll start again or whatever. And he said that she was refreshing them.
Yes.
It's what they needed.
And then the thing better off without that guy.
Yeah, but the thing was, as soon as they walked away, she saw the picture. And he's like, "Oh, you're still thinking about this morning?
Yeah.
How could you possibly still be thinking about that moment where a guy shot himself in front of you?" Baffling. But he was like, "Oh, I wouldn't worry. He wasn't a good person. He was a gambler.
Yeah.
He drank. He did this,
His
that."
family would be better off without him.
Oh, Jesus, that's a person.
Yeah.
So. What'd you think of the CEO guy then?
Seems like an arsehole.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of personifies what they say about Evil Corp, and yeah, but it's all that, and he's like, oh, I think the world will be a better place, and I think his family will be too. And then he's like, let's all take a moment of silence for our dear, brave friend.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, come on. But she looked kind of shell-shocked at that point, traumatized, I don't know.
And then while all that was happening...
Maybe like, what have I got myself into kind of thing.
Elliot was running around New York.
Yeah. But other than that, if we
York.
talk about Darlene and the F Society stuff, they took all the stuff to a dog impound. It's sad. And
a puppy oven.
I get the guy saying I need to pay the bills, and someone needs to do that job.
Yeah.
But how could you do... I just could have never imagined doing that sort of job. No. So they freed him. They burnt all the drives in the puppy incinerator.
The puppy oven.
Dead puppy oven is on. Freed them all, yeah. So that wasn't too bad. And then they threw an end of the world party.
Yes, to get DNA
fingerprints
all in the,
everywhere.
Arcade.
Pretty clever.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So there we go. But yeah, Elliot was. So we didn't talk about. So obviously, Mr. Robot hung up on the phone when he was trying to call the police, and then we got the bit where you say,
the fight scene.
He chucked him up against the wall.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What does this look like?" And he was like, "This looks pretty weird right now." And it cuts to him holding his own throat
up against the wall, and everyone's just like.
And he's like, "I don't care." And then he's shouting as well, and he's like, "Oh, it's just so weird." He's like, "You don't get it. We're like the same person."
Yeah.
And then he walked up to the guy
and said, "I enjoyed having sex with your mum this morning."
Yeah. He's like, "I ain't got time for you, little man."
And he's like,
Smell. Punch to the face. I love the editing of that part. Like I was saying it at the time, but like with Elliot, he was kind of like glitching over the place, and then it cut to him being punched on the floor, and then Mr. Robot just walks out.
Okay.
I really like the way they handle because obviously up until this, like the last episode or so, we didn't know for sure he was Mr. Robot, but now they can play around with that and make it a thing, and with like even with the video of just showing Elliot on his own, and this part with them, it's cool. And then he took him to Times Square, where everyone's F Society are great, we're free, and he had another argument with Elliot, holding him up against the thing, and then Mr. Robot had a bit of a speech about the world, and so it's not only the show like pretty much was all about like debt and money and stuff, and kind of I feel like the message is capitalism is bad, because it was talking about advertising controlling people, food,
GMOs.
changing our moods, and all this stuff, and he's talking about like what's real. That scene just gave me goosebumps. I don't know, there's just something about it. Like I really like the casting of Mr. Robot as well. Christian Slater, it's really cool. And like he was saying, talk about real, like the beef patty in your McDonald's or whatever.
More real than right now.
Yeah. So, what do you think of that whole scene?
It was really well done because
Yeah.
it really it kind of had me like. I kind of felt like a green screeny sort of vibe.
I think it was.
Yeah, of them in the like the green screen of the world because it's like, is this even real? What is real? Like, and it did look like a green screen sort of format.
I don't know though. Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah, it did look good, but I liked the way that you could kind of see that they were more in front of the. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. But that's the thing with the show as well. It's hard to tell because a lot of the scenes are shot with a soft focus, so the background's always out of focus. So it's hard to tell if it was. I imagine they didn't like rent out Times Square, but they could have. I don't know.
Yeah.
I imagine that. I don't know if there's a thing because surely there's other films and shows with Times Square in it.
Yeah.
But who knows? I don't know what they did. But
Maybe there's like
I imagine it probably green
fake
screen.
Times Square somewhere.
Maybe.
That it's just used for movie sets.
Really impressive scene though. I liked it. And then
I liked when he was like, "Oh, you want to be alone?"
yeah, that bit
And then
was
it
like,
just-
I want to be alone. I don't wanna... Silent. Just...
Silence. It reminded me of something I watched this week actually.
Okay.
You've probably not seen it. It's really well done.
Okay.
On Strictly Come Dancing.
Okay.
It's in the UK.
Random.
There's at the moment there's a contestant on it that she's a Paralympian, I think it is, and she's deaf.
Okay.
So like, there's been quite a struggle with her learning the dances
course.
and
Yeah.
music and like.
'Cause it's all rhythm.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
have any
yeah.
audience because obviously the clapping
Okay.
would, because she has to like the vibrations and stuff.
really?
So it's really cool. But one of their dances they did like 2 weeks ago, my aunt told me about it, was halfway through the dance, the music just cut off.
Oh.
And they carried on dancing because then they kind of showed what she experiences.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Of the silence all of a sudden that you're like, and it just reminded me like when like how silent it suddenly got that I was like
so silent.
whoa.
Yeah. It was a big juxtaposition from what it
Yeah,
was before with
it was
all the
so
noise and the
bustling and-
well, the whole episode was chaotic with
Yeah.
like people doing things and stuff, and then that was just like, oh, silence. But then they appeared on the screen. Well, before that, his mum and
Yeah.
younger him appeared to say, "We're here for you."
We're always
And
here.
then on the screen, it's like,
Yeah.
you can't get rid of us. We're deep
We're
inside
deep.
of you.
Mhm.
So, yeah. And then Mr. Robot was like, "You're going to do exactly what we say. Get
Yeah.
on the subway, go
Go
home,
home,
and
watch
watch
the
the chaos unfold."
And
Because that's the
then-
whole point of it. Who's at the door?
That was a really quiet knock.
Yeah. Who do you reckon could be at the door?
There's a part of me that's like, is it Tyrell?
Okay.
But there's also a part of me that thinks it's going to be the police.
Okay. Why would it?
From the thing at the beginning of the episode.
Okay, linked to Lenny.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, this was the end of season 1. Imagine how
Or-
excruciating the wait would be.
It could be Angela, like, knocking at his door
Could
and
be.
just be about to break down about it.
I mean, it could be Darlene.
Yeah. Yeah, Darlene would be at the door like, where the hell have you been?
Yeah. Who knows? We'll have to wait for
Or
the next season.
could it be?
Who? What's that face?
Can't remember the name.
Tyrell? I don't know who you're talking about.
She's dead.
Shayla? No, what?
He's already seen his dead
I mean,
father.
you're not wrong, but...
He's clearly not in the right headspace at the moment.
You're not wrong. I know. We missed a scene, though. I just realised. He went to Tyrell's house
Oh, that was just weird.
and spoke to his wife or his partner. I can't remember her name. But yeah, she was very weird. She was like trying to get information from him.
Yeah.
The music was really weird and intense, and he was like, I like that bit because he like
When
turned.
she invited him in, and I was thinking, he's going to die.
Yeah.
She's going to pickle fork him.
Yeah. But he turned to the camera and was like, "Help me! What do I say? Like, what do I do?" Yeah. So there's that scene, but he told her he was Ollie, which was quite cool. Yeah, but that was pretty much it. We don't know where Tyro is.
Yeah.
Who knows? Where could he
Could push
possibly
the
be?
button.
Where do you reckon he is?
I don't know.
Is he dead?
Dunno.
Is he alive? Is he run? Is he... What is he doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What do you reckon's going to happen with Angela? In her new job, is she going to survive? Is she going to...
I don't think she'll be able to stick it out.
Still going to do what she's doing? Try to take him down from the inside?
Not with how they've been.
Don't know, yeah. Yeah.
I just want to know who's at the door.
Yeah, well, like I said, it would be if you watched this when it aired, you would have had to wait a while.
Yeah.
I don't know when the next one aired. Probably like 2016, so probably like a few months later.
Like a year, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, we did get one last scene at the end, which is an awesome. I think it's a tracking shot. They call it. I might be wrong, but it was a one shot all the way down the drive
Who
into
is
the
that
thing.
guy?
What guy? The one talking to the CEO.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who do you think he is?
I don't know. There was part of me that wondered if he was something to do with White Rose.
Okay. Why'd you say that?
Don't know. Because we've not really seen him in this episode, and obviously they had to do their bit to take down.
Yeah.
It was just the way he was like talking about that king or something that listened to
the harp.
The
Or,
harp.
no, it was a liar.
A liar.
Yeah.
Listen to
While Rome burnt.
While Rome burnt.
And they're there
his
sitting there
thing
listening.
went beep beep, and then he said it, and I was like,
Okay.
But then I couldn't work out if it was after though.
What was after?
That scene, like after, because obviously China needed to take down their bit at the same time as.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So you don't know? Well, that whole scene, because like the CEO Price was saying like we know who did it.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
So-
I don't know.
Yeah.
No idea.
We'll have to wait and
I
see.
was half expecting the beep 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 to happen, and then just to hear gunshots.
Why?
Don't know.
What?
Yeah, I was just expecting it.
How random.
As
I don't know.
Rome fell, and it was like. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, but Rome falling is the analogy is the world is falling now.
But what did that timer mean on his watch?
What do you think?
Don't know.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, that was that. What did you think? Because we have to talk about. What did you think of the series overall? Any particular things that stood out to you? Anything that?
The whole thing is just a mind boggle.
What do you think of the show?
It's really good. No, I'm really enjoying it, but it is just a mind boggle of wait.
It's
what?
honestly like
it's one of the show that's completely turning.
I'm shocked I haven't watched it all.
Yeah.
But I did like beginning of this year. Start watching season 1 and 2 again. So I started from the front and started to watch it again, and like in the preparation to watch it all on my own.
Yeah.
Then we happened to start this, and I was like, okay, I'm stopping.
Yeah.
I got halfway through season 2, not even that, and I was like, I'm stopping, and yeah. But like, if I had the choice and we weren't doing this, I would have watched it all by now because I love this show. I just think it's very unique in the way it's shot, the way it looks and
so
sounds.
Many stories interlinking, but not interlinking, but
just
related
even the look of the show just looks very unique compared to everything we're watching.
And what you're seeing isn't actually what's happening most of the time. Like that sudden, like, wait, what?
Yeah, and the sound design is just amazing, and the characters, it's very unique. Like I said before, and I think you even compared it, saying, "Oh, it's like Fight Club." First, it got compared to Fight Club, because Fight Club has spoilers if you've never watched it. The whole "I am Tyler Durden," he's him, and they're taking down big like they blow up buildings at the end to get rid of debt.
Yeah,
is literally being compared. But yeah, other than that, I really like the concept of it and the characters and stuff. I think the biggest standout moment of the whole series is the Darlene part.
Yeah.
And then finding out, obviously, he's Mr. Robot as well. It's trippy. And there's probably a lot of meaning to stuff. Like I said it to you, it definitely benefits from a second viewing because you watch it through and you just hear Mr. Robot constantly going, kiddo, calling him like that, and it's like, how could you not know he's his dad? It's clear. And then obviously, like I mentioned to you, they never really talk at the same time, and they kind of talk through him, and he's there. Nobody interacts directly with Mr. Robot apart from Elliot.
Yeah.
It's weird. And then the whole Darlene, her being very comfortable with him stealing his clothes, but yeah, it's just it definitely benefits from multiple viewings. But yeah, any particular episode was your favourite? I think White Rose was my favourite episode. It's the one where you find out about Darlene.
Oh, yeah.
It's just big revelations, I guess. There's a lot of cool moments, though. I like. What did you like? The series finale was great. Yeah, it's a good series.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it. Where do you expect it to go from here?
No idea. No idea.
Where did you go? They've solved. See, did you? Because I can't remember if you said at the beginning of the series if you was like, "Oh, this is going to be their overall goal for the ending,"
Yeah.
but season 1 has achieved it.
Unless they do have storage somewhere.
Well, they've
And
said
they
at
get
the
it back.
beginning all the backup storage is gone.
Yeah, unless they have secret storage.
Yeah, who knows? Well, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I've really enjoyed watching this. If you don't know, we've spoken about before, Claire's never watched any of it. I've watched season 1 and 2. So once we get to season 3, you're going to have fresh reactions from me as well.
Yeah.
I have no idea where it goes from there. And I don't really remember the second half of season 2 that well. So that'd be cool. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and supporting. I hope you enjoy it. We will be back in a couple of weeks or maybe sooner for season 2 premiere. Yeah. Otherwise, the next thing on this channel, the next video, will be It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Because we're doubling up on those. The WandaVision slot's been taken by Sunny. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. We will go now. We're going to go eat.
Yes.
All right, then. Bye-bye. Bye.